raise their clarificatory questions to the witness. And without the prosecution conducting any redirect examination and no more recross examination, this was excused. Adjourned and will resume tomorrow. Typographical error on the briefer. On Wednesday, July 13, 2026. July 13, Monday, at 2 p.m. for the testimony of prosecution with first Attorney General Lotok, and then the prosecution will also present Attorney Zuleika Lopez and Captain Belinda Bello for July 14 and July 15 respectively. Any questions?
Sir, yung 10 minutes oral arguments, does the impeachment court parang enough na ba yun para maihayag ng defense at ng prosecution yung kanilang stand doon sa issue ng pagsusupina ng bank records?
Yes, it should be enough because as I said earlier, the presiding officer also directed na magbigay po ng kanilang mga memoranda yung magkabilang panig ukol dito sa issue na ito, at yun po ay matatanggap ng ating impeachment court at senator judges sa Lunes, at bibigyan sila ng ilang araw para basahin yon, maintindihan yung legal arguments at posisyon ng bawat partido, at pagdating sa oral arguments, i-reiterate na lamang nila yung pinaka-importanting parte ng kanilang memorandum para sa ating publiko naman.
Gaano kahalaga yung oral arguments gayong meron na silang written memorandum na isusumite?
Yung oral arguments ay magpapakita nung kanilang mga posisyon regarding the issue, at ito ay mapapakita sa publiko dahil maihahayag ito through televised through television tsaka televised video. So yung mga nakalagay sa memorandum na hindi mababasa ng ating mga kababayan ay mailalagay through that oral.
From me, sir. After the oral argument, do we expect the court to decide on the motion of the prosecution to subpoena those bank records?
Correct. Siyempre, kasama sa oral arguments na yan, yung mga senator judges will be also able to argue or ask questions written nakalakip doon sa issue ng pag-i-issue ng mga subpoena katulad ng secrecy of bank records, secrecy ng BIR records. So, maaaring mailahad doon kung paano makuha yung possible na kung ito ba ay i-issue ng ating BIR commissioner with the consent of the President o wala ba. So yung mga ganong issue kasi yung mga parating nagka-crop up dahil ayon sa Section 270 ng tax code natin, mayroon lamang napakaliit na leeway kung kailan pinapayagan yung pagdi-disclose ng ganon. So doon mailalahad kung meron how they will go about it at kung paano hindi ito mag-violate ng mga batas na mga sinabi ko.
Attorney, pursue ko lang po yung question ni Dexter. Dahil doon sa oral argument, paano po iyon, para lang po mag-picture ng mga kababayan natin kung ano yung magiging scenario after ng oral argument, paano po iyon didesisyonan ng mga senador yung pagpapasabina sa bank and tax records ng Vice President?
Initially po, it will be decided on by the presiding officer, and then if the floor will appeal or the senator judges will appeal that decision, then it will be voted on by the senator judges. So only a failure to get the majority of the appeal will mean na the presiding officer's resolution will stand. Kapag po nanalo naman yung boto ng mayorya doon sa appeal na yon, then the order of the presiding officer will be overturned by the position of the one appealing.
Or pwede pong i-throw na rin sa body ng presiding officer
Pwede
ito
rin po,
instead
isa
of
rin
making
pong
a
option
ruling?
yan. Isa rin pong option.
And then, sir, pa-explain lang po kasi narinig natin direct and cross-examination dito kay John Mark Calilong dun sa mga technicalities as to the authentication ng mga documents. Bakit po ito kailangan gawin?
Kinakailangan po yun dahil ito po ay mga formalities of the law at nakasaad po kasi sa ating rules of court na supportorily applicable po kung paano po gagawin yon, paano gagampanan po yun ng isang abogado. Kaya yung pagtatanong po ay step by step, kailangan pong ilakad ng abogado nagrepresenta ng testigo, yung korte, at saka yung mga hukom kung paano nakuha at naging yung isang video na yon o isang ito na yon, paano niya nahawakan yon at paano nakarating doon sa korte. So yung buong chain of custody na yon, kailangan niyang patunayan na to be unbroken at wala siyang dinagdag o binawas doon sa prosesong yon. So yun, tama ka po. Tama ka po. So yung mga pagtatanong po kanina, kasama po yung pagtetest ng credibility ng both the testimony of the witness and the witness himself.